Hi, welcome to Pursuit of Sound, where I try to look for more unorthodox techniques for achieving sounds. My name is Jason, and I'm from Chicago. And today we are revisiting granular synthesis again, because, well, I mean, what can I say? I adore granular synthesis. Again, I'm linking a tutorial which you should watch if you're not familiar with granular synths. Beginner tutorials are not the focus of this channel. I'm skipping straight into techniques on using these plugins. Specifically, I'm going to be looking at using granular synths for making buildups. Buildups usually don't loop, but I'll be looping them in this video. I'm using Grain Scanner, which I've used before. I highly recommend this instrument. It's $60 and it's well worth the investment. It's not quite so flashy as some of the other granular synths I've seen, but all the other ones I've tried are either very niched for a specific purpose, or they're missing extremely critical features, in my opinion. I'm looking at Granulator, both versions. Grain Scanner has every feature that I could hope for, and you should get it. So anyways, on to the topic. So one of the reasons that granular synths do such a great job for buildups is in the nature of what they do. Buildups are usually focused around tones that evolve over time and go up in pitch or brightness or loudness. Well, most sounds in nature do that too, but just do it in a way that's too quick to be sampled, to be used as a build. Granular synthesis erases the problem of speed. You can make a buildup from just about anything if you slow it down enough. A screaming word, a car crash, a train whistle, a very short score passage. It's all on the table. So I'm just going to give you several examples, and these examples have almost no effects added. You can often get the buildup you want without having to use something like filters, which is a bit overdone in my opinion, even if it's pretty effective. This first example is a reverse sample of a tank being hit. It's taken from a film. One thing you might notice is how it sounds like it's going up in pitch. But what's actually happening is that the grain duration is getting shorter, which means that in this instrument, the grains get re-triggered more quickly in Grain Scanner. That's something that's unique, specific to Grain Scanner. So tonally it's shifting upwards, but the pitch isn't actually changing at all, which is an interesting effect if you ask me. Granular synths can do some pretty cool things when you have a lot of layers. As you can see here, a lot of layers, 14 layers, and no randomization. What happens when you do that is it gets a very dense comb filter sort of effect, which can do some pretty cool things once you start getting some of these knobs moving, even if it's just one or two of them. This next example is a bit more subtle. It's very short. It's just a sample of some screams from a horror movie. Okay, this entire sample is maybe a minute long, but the sound that I've used from it is probably only half a second. As you can see, this is only like 2% of the entire sample. So the sample is barely half a word running in reverse. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I think it showcases that longer samples always have hidden gems. Sometimes just a few milliseconds of audio can give you something very interesting and useful. I think that's the beauty of being able to slow down audio as slow as your heart desires. This is a very, very short audio passage, and I could run it much, much slower if I wanted to. Say if I just kind of wanted that sound to build over several bars or the entire song if you want. Okay, so the last example here is taken from one of my own samples that I created fusing a train whistle and some white noise. I put a few EQ peaks on it to give it a more vocal sound, and again, it's reversed because most sounds make better buildups when they run in reverse. Sounds usually start with a transient and end with a tail, and whenever you throw that in reverse, you've got the makings of a good buildup. I use some amp modulation in here to give it some rhythm, It starts on a very slow fade and then evolves into a rhythmic pulse. Fortunately, all three of these sounds stack pretty well together. So, and like I said, there's almost no effects on these sounds. A lot of build-ups often use synth oscillators and use filters, distortions, reverbs, and whatever else is needed to make for a dramatic build-up. But granular synths usually don't need that, and can make pretty good build-ups from just about any sound that you can imagine. Anyways, that's all I have for this week. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please click like and subscribe for more videos and different audio tricks and techniques. Thanks for watching and have a good week.